The story of the former Boys Town, which evolved into Girls in Boys Town in 2004, is one of the most heartwarming tales of human endeavour of the 20th century in South Africa. The GBT journey is a reflection of everyday life in most societies of the world, namely the tragedy of fear, loss, despair, abuse, neglect, and the triumph of faith, courage, and hope that changes the way we care for children. Its legacy is about fulfilling dreams and improving lives. In 1958, Magaliesburg saw our first residential home established, born out of the compassion, altruism, and social consciousness of its founders. Initially, it provided a home for 9 youngsters from a local children's home who had been destined for a so-called trade school. These boys were soon joined by 17 others from children's homes throughout the country, and since then, the organization has continued to expand, including the introduction of young girls into its program.
My name is Lee Loyens. I'm CEO of Girls in Boys Town, South Africa. This is a very exciting time for us after 60 years to be celebrating our 60th anniversary. We started in the early days with a few children who were neglected, abused and needing protection, and we're now serving up to about 55,000 beneficiaries a year, which is quite a growth spurt, I guess, over the 60 years. Over all these years, Girls in Boys Town has always focused on working with young people who have been sexually abused, physically abused, abandoned or severely neglected. So young people who are very much at risk and need hope and need a chance and an opportunity. So our programs focus around working with young people, creating the opportunities for them, teaching them skills to succeed, and then trying to pave the way for them to succeed, because without our help there would be no other help for them.
You know how Girls in Boys Town started. It was the vision of Bishop Osmond, who was the Bishop of Johannesburg. He saw a movie called Boys Town, and he said to his mother, look, we need to also take in some children into our home and try to care for them. And that's how it humbly started, and today it's a national organization. Initially, there were 2 components to Girls in Boys Town, and in fact it was started as Boys Town because it was based on Boys Town in the United States, in Nebraska in the United States. And initially it had 2 types of programs: family homes in the community and then what we called treatment centers. Since then, the organization has expanded hugely because it needed to transform itself and to adapt to the new challenges in the new South Africa. So for example, it started off as a racially based organization. The kids of different races were housed in different facilities. It's now racially integrated. It was Boys Town, but we've now taken in girls as well. So since 2004, it has become Girls and Boys Town.